Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my car. Today we're doing something a little different because I am going to NAMM. So I wanted to take you guys kind of through what a day at NAMM looks like and show you kind of some behind the scenes and what I'm doing today because I am working with a band and I'm there photographing kind of what they're doing at this convention. So should be a fun day. I'm excited to bring you guys along, but for now I really need Starbucks. So I will see you guys in a little bit. One thing that I really tend to do at pretty much any shoot is overpack. So when it comes to these like conventions and festivals, I really try and tone it down because otherwise I'm carrying so much heavy stuff throughout the day and it is miserable. So that's why I'm just trying to get everything into this one little bag because it's so much easier to carry, so much easier to move around. I don't feel like I'm in people's way. I'm kind of bringing the bare minimums to NAMM. I'm bringing my camera, which is the Nikon 750, and only one lens. This is the Sigma 24-70, which I can pretty much do anything with. I'm bringing a purse, which is going to be my camera bag for today, a few lens cleaning cloths, batteries, my badge, and a map, and a notebook, and that's it. I got like a few things in here, like a whole bunch of business cards, another little tripod for a GoPro. So I got a few things, but really not a lot. I'm just trying to consolidate it for the last day. So NAMM is at this huge convention center, and it was actually a little bit of a struggle when we first got there because it was hard to figure out where to get our passes and check in. But as soon as we got there, the band actually had to move in a few amps that they needed for their performance. So we had to grab those and bring them through the whole convention center pretty much to get to our booth and where we needed to go. And the whole time I was like pretty impressed and just kind of shocked with how much stuff was going on. This is such a huge area. Like there were multiple floors, so many things going on with like bands performing, musicians performing, and people hanging out that I was just like immediately overwhelmed. It was really cool. There were so many celebrities that we saw right away, like Duff McKagan was there signing autographs and just hanging out. And then also when the band was setting up, they were setting up across from one of the members of Slipknot, which was really cool. And then this was my gear that I was shooting with while they were setting up. I was kind of setting up my own stuff. It was just my camera and my GoPro, and I had another camera for them just to record some video footage. And then a little bit of bragging here. This was one of my photos that I've taken this last year, and this was on one of the walls at the booth, and then this was also one of my photos on a pamphlet. And then after the band performed, we had a little bit of time to just go hang out, which was so much fun. I got to see them kind of play around with some new gear and just see what is like the best of the best and the newest things coming out. And this is the Gibson booth, which was like a whole room by itself. It had its own stage, which was really crazy to me. And they had guitars being made while we were just hanging out there, which this to me was one of the most impressive things. And I don't even play guitar, but I was watching this guy carve guitars for way too long because it was just so beautiful and I couldn't get over how talented they are. And then this was NAMM at the end of the night when we were wrapping up things. Everyone was kind of packing and getting ready to go. It was kind of sad to pack everything up because there was so much more that I wanted to see, but we had so much fun, so it was really exciting. And yeah, that was it. So I'm now back to my just regular schedule and have been thinking about NAMM a little bit and like what I would do differently if I had the option or like what I want to keep in mind for next year because I definitely want to go, but there were quite a few things that like made it stressful for me. And the first was honestly just like not having a lot of time for myself to just go around to the booths and meet the people that I wanted to meet. I only went on Saturday, Sunday. I didn't take a day off to go on Thursday or Friday, which I definitely could have. But I thought that I didn't need it. And now looking back at it, I really wish that I had that extra time to go, that I wasn't working with anyone, that I was just going to enjoy it and going to go network. So like next year, definitely want to take some extra time or set aside some extra time that I can kind of go do my own thing. One thing that I am really happy about is that I didn't pack a lot. So I only had my camera and my one lens and just used that throughout the day. And that was amazing because I didn't feel like weighed down by my gear. And I was also able to capture all the things I wanted to capture. So I thought that was great, but at the same time, I do wish that I had some sort of like GoPro body harness, because it would have been nice to walk through NAMM and like record while also recording when I'm like setting up for the band, when I'm shooting, whatever it may be, that I wouldn't have to be holding my phone or my other camera to record all of that. I also feel very awkward walking around at NAMM holding up a camera or a GoPro. So I just wish that I had like an extra GoPro and a body harness. I could have just kept it on me the whole time and not have to worry about it. That would have been great. I would have had a lot more to show, so next year that's kind of my plan. All in all, I had a great time. I was super excited to meet a few people, see a few people while I was there, and also just like go explore. I don't really know a lot about music equipment, but I had a lot of fun hanging out with my friends in the band and seeing how they interacted with some new equipment, some new stuff that was coming out, and just like seeing them excited like kids in candy stores. So it was a lot of fun to be there. I'm really honored that I was able to be there and photograph this for them. So hopefully I have the same opportunity next year and can show a little bit more for those of you that don't attend NAMM or can't. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel to see more about concert photography and the concert photography industry and more behind the scenes. And I will see you guys in the next video.